Piano Man. Our uncle was an aspiring musician and liked to remind us often that just like the eyes, ears were the entrance to your soul. He played the piano almost every day, composing his own unique works until his fingers were raw. Even with all his effort, his works were unremarkable. Yet, he stayed up most nights to practice, doing the same thing over and over. We all know how the saying goes. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Yet, without fail, whenever me and my sister came to visit, we'd hear the hymn playing the keys. So, when we came to visit this weekend, we thought no differently. However, our uncle said he had finally found his hidden gem, and tonight was the night he would compose his greatest work. We gave him our usual reassuring smiles, and he beamed one back. We had a really great day. We beat Keeked out in the back, took a dive in the pool, and even had some frozen lemonade. We went to bed with full stomachs and happy mind. That is until nighttime. My sister woke me up, tapping me on my shoulder, and I couldn't hide my annoyance of her waking me up. "Do you hear that?" she said. "Hear what?" I responded the piano. She said. I wanted to roll my eyes and respond, "When don't you hear the piano at night when you're awake?" But then I really listened and noticed that it was the same key being played over and over in 3-second intervals. A low, robust note. That is kinda weird, but I'm sure there's a method to his madness. Haha, we both laughed. We both just laid back down at 12:15. Come 12:30, and he was still playing it. Then at 12:36, he stopped. That's when we started hearing his footsteps, walking back and forth, pacing the room. Over and over. They were so loud, almost as if he was stomping. This was out of the ordinary, but we both still didn't think much of it. This went on until 1:06. Then again, just stopped. We heard his door open and close. Open and close. What is he doing? We asked in unison. One final close. Then he started walking down the stairs. Not walking, hopping down the stairs, jumping as loud as he could between each step. By then, me and my sister were thoroughly scared. We got up to lock the door as we heard his jumping start towards our door. Then the knocking started, in the same 3-second interval. Knock, 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 then faster knock. Knock over and over until it was just a continuous rapid knock. We did a silent scream and tiptoed Jen to the closet. "Give reflection," our uncle said. It was his voice, but somehow deeper with no tone. He repeated this over and over while we dialed 911. We don't know for sure, but we definitely think he started pounding his head, each time louder than the last. We stayed quiet until it was just silence behind the door. Finally, we heard the sirens of the police, both drenched in our tears, sweat, and admitting urine on my end. The police came in, but our uncle wasn't there anymore. We followed them into his room, where the room was plastered with papers with scribbled scratches of notes. Unwritten works that were bleached with ink from the heat of anger of yet another failed attempt at success. Couches had tears. Pillows were ripped open. The room was destroyed. There was a book that laid on the piano with symbols as the title, and a mirror next to it. Me and my sister walked up to it, and again silence screamed. In it was our uncle, slamming his fist into the mirror, words spoken but not heard. Then we saw the monsters, one on each side, come walk up behind him. They each grabbed an ear, and with one smooth movement, sliced them off and dragged him away. We tried to tell the police, But of course, it was gone. They didn't believe us. Heck, we didn't believe us. The book withered away in their hands, leaving one piece of paper with a composition, authored by our uncle. A masterpiece, they say. The only thing that was found of our uncle. A masterpiece we think he sold his soul to get. Because, as he always said, the ears give entrance to the soul, too.